Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
You can apply multiple criteria to the criteria rows within your criteria range. However, the conditions must be logically joined together using the and or statements. You use the and condition to specify that a record must meet multiple criteria at the same time in order to be included in the filtered data result set. When creating the criteria in the criteria range to apply an advanced filter, you can create multiple criteria and join them together with the and condition by simply inserting both the criteria in the same criteria row under their respective field headings in the criteria range prior to applying the filter. For example, if you had two fields, daily sales and city, you could place greater than 2,000 in one row under the daily sales column, and you could place Chicago under city in the same criteria row. As long as you place both of these criteria in the same row, they will be interpreted by Excel as being one criteria with an and condition joining them. If you apply this criteria to your data table, you would see all the records in your table where the city was listed as Chicago and there was more than $2,000 in daily sales. You use the OR condition to specify that a record can meet one or more of the criteria in order to be included in the filtered result set. To specify an OR condition, you write your first criteria in one of the criteria rows available, using multiple criteria in the same row for AND conditions if needed. Then you place the next set of criteria that you want to look for using an OR condition into a separate criteria row directly beneath the first criteria row. You can then apply the advanced filter. However, be sure to select all of the criteria rows that are needed when selecting the criteria range using the advanced filter dialog box. So using the aforementioned example, assume that you wanted to see any record in your table where the city was equal to Chicago, or the record contained daily sales greater than 2,000. To do this, you would have to place greater than 2,000 under the daily sales field header in one criteria row. You would then place Chicago under the city field header in a separate criteria row. If you then filtered the table with this criteria, you will see all of the records in your table where the city field contained Chicago or where monthly sales were greater than 2,000. It can sometimes be confusing to think of the and or conditions and be able to pick which one you need at first. Just remember that if you use the and condition, a record must meet all of the criteria joined together by the and condition in order to be included in the result set. If you use the or condition, a record can meet any one of the criteria joined by the or condition to be included in the result set.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.